Hello, 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 everyone. Bill Murphy here from the Sports Insanity Network, and welcome to another edition of Murphy's View. So, we're going to be talking about flexing again for week 15. The Sunday night game was flexed. We'll get to that in a moment. But there were a few other games that have been flexed. Saturday, we'll have 3 games. And those 3 games are going to be, drum roll, please. They are going to be Indianapolis and Minnesota at 1 o'clock, Baltimore and Cleveland at 4:30, and the big one, Miami and Buffalo at 8:15. So, So for the Saturdays, okay, I'll be honest, I wasn't really I kind of like that the NFL's on Saturday, but then again, I don't know why they do this, like especially like the week before Christmas, why they flex games to Saturday, because it's the weekend before Christmas. People are probably going to be out doing their Christmas shopping, like me, or they're going to be going to Christmas parties, like me, and they're not really going to be watching the game. And that is kind of and I don't really see why they do this. And I don't think a lot of these games really have playoff implications. Minnesota's on a roll. Indianapolis is basically pretty much out of it. So maybe there's implications for Minnesota. Baltimore and Cleveland, implications for Baltimore, but Cleveland's basically pretty much out of it. But the big one, Miami and Buffalo, I think this could be a huge one. Buffalo is 2 games up in the AFC East at 10-3 against Miami. Buffalo is up 2 games both in the win and loss column. Buffalo's 10-3, Miami's 8-5. That's the Saturday night game. We're going to come back to that in a second. Because the Sunday night game, which was originally supposed to be the original Sunday night game was supposed to be the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders of Oakland. And what am I thought? And the game was flexed and I think that was a good decision because this game, Patriots are barely hanging on by a thread in the playoff picture. They are currently right now the 7th seed. And the Raiders, even though they have been making a little bit of a run, they are kind of deep in the 11th seed. So they might not. So that game would have not been the best of games to air because, again, this game kind of sounds like a dud. And the game has been replaced with the Washington Commanders versus my beloved New York Giants. I'm not going to lie. And you all know I'm a Giant fan, so you're going to probably accuse me of being biased, but I actually don't think this is a bad choice. I actually think this is a really good choice for a Sunday night game. You have a old school NFC East rivalry. First meeting back in 1930. Checks notes. Looking back in 1932. So this game is an old school rivalry. We saw what happened 2 weeks ago in which the Giants and the Commanders ended up tying the game, which, again, was the most blank feeling in my life. And now this game, the Giants coming off their annihilation from Philadelphia last week, and the Commanders coming off their bye, this game is going to mean so much. It means so much to both teams. Like if you look at 538, like go check out 538. It's very interesting. They do sports, they do politics. Check it out. But not sponsored, by the way. If you see like the percentage chances right now, the Giants have a 45% chance of making the playoffs. If they win on Sunday, that chance goes up to like 80-something percent. And both the Giants and the Commanders need to win 2 out of their next 4 games to make to the playoffs. So if the Giants or the Commanders, either of them lose on Sunday, they could be in big trouble for the playoff picture. They could be in huge trouble for the playoff picture coming up. Yeah, if the Commanders win, their chances of going to the playoffs goes up to 88%. Okay, 97% the chances go up for the Commanders on Sunday if they win, while if the Giants win, percentage goes up to 81%, barring other things happen. But I think this is a good old, NFC East rivalry for Sunday night. But I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this is a wild card game of who could get in for the wild card. But I don't think this is a bad choice. I actually think this is a very good choice. But this would be my second choice. I think the Bills-Miami game would be my prime choice for Sunday night. Like, again, I don't think the NFL exactly got it wrong. I think they made a good choice. But I think the Bills-Miami game would mean a lot more because Miami and Buffalo are fighting for the AFC East right now. Like, if Miami beats Buffalo, then that means Miami's only going to be up 1 game in both the win and the loss column. Buffalo is only going to, Buffalo would be up 1 game in the win and the loss column. So I think Miami and Buffalo would have been the better Sunday night game because this could be what could happen if who's going to win the AFC East. So, yeah, like I said, I don't think the NFL got this one wrong. I think Giants-Commanders is a great choice for a Sunday night game, but I think the Miami-Buffalo game would have been a better choice because both games have playoff implications. Would have been better than the original one, Raiders and Patriots, because who wants to watch Mac Jones versus Derek Carr? Like, who seriously wants to watch that game? Okay, guys, if you like what you see here, and why wouldn't you, because this content's amazing, go to www.thesportsinsanitynetwork.com. Check out our blogs, our vlogs, planes, trains, automobiles. Check us out on Twitter at @SInsanityReal. And also check us out on Facebook. And also check us out here on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. I am Bill Murphy from Murphy's View and the Sports Insanity Network. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and take care.